So, never try to buy a Filipina. And what I mean by that is, as a Western guy, when you come to the Philippines, you have a tremendous financial advantage, even if you're a bum in America. Say that you're getting 1,800 bucks a month. You're like a poverty, like literally living in the bushes, in like a Los Angeles or a New York or probably even Vegas or Miami at this point. But if you come to the Philippines and you make 1,800 bucks, you probably make 6 times what your girlfriend's whole family lives on, or your future girlfriend's whole family lives on. So what happens with a lot of guys is smart Filipinas do not ask for money. They just make you their boyfriend, and then they telegraph hardships to their love, and assuming that 90% of the time you're going to bite and say, oh, let me put a new roof on your house. Let me, add an addition, or, put air conditioning, or get running water, or buy you a television or a bed or a couch, or new front door, whatever the problem is. So at the end of the day, you never want to lead with your wallet. I've made videos about this before, but I noticed that a lot of guys do that. You know what I mean? You'll be tempted to when you see a girl struggling. If you date a girl that's not a massive earner, which the chances of you dating a massive earner are probably going to be relatively low. If you live in Manila, you might be able to do it. But, most guys want to go for the sexy, 19-year-old rather than the stable woman in her 30s or 40s or whatever. So basically, when a lot of the conversations in your relationship start to revolve around money and like what she's going to inherit if you die, if you're an older guy, or what islands you're going to go to with your budget, or what house you're going to build together, or what car you're buying, or all of that stuff, it actually lowers attraction levels with women in general, especially Filipinas. I've just watched it happen, and it shouldn't be that way. It's weird. But the truth is that if a woman has genuine burning sexual desire for you, it really doesn't matter if you have any money. And case in point would be Filipinos being taken care of by Filipinas in many, many, many occasions, because Filipinas are genuinely attracted to them and think that they're sexy. So they don't mind paying for you, literally. American women are more than happy to pay for you if they think you're that guy and they just can't keep their hands off of you. You could be a fucking plumber dating a girl making $600,000 a year. Not that likely in 2024, not that likely to last for your whole life, but it's happened, especially for certain guys. So if you're not sexually attracted to someone, no amount of money can build that sexual attraction. And when you're in a developing country and it's constantly about money, financial stability. I'm going to do this for your parents. I'm going to build this house. I'm going to buy this car. I'm going to take you to every island. I'm taking you to Thailand. I'm taking you to Bali. It sort of ends up being predicated on that. And it's kind of like you're selling your bank account to them as part of the relationship, and not so much working off of, I'm going to be in the gym 8 hours a day, and I'm going to, dress nice, and I'm going to, get over here as young as I can, and I'm going to have an award-winning personality, and I'm going to, show you a good time and make you laugh and be everything in the bedroom or whatever. It just kind of isn't there as far as making everything about what you can do for them, what you're leaving them in your will, yada, 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 yada. So you're better off to, even if you're super financially stable, or you're financially stable like me, you're better off to kind of leave that out. If you want to take a girl to Boracay, to be brutally honest with you, that kind of costs pennies. You can fly to Boracay for like $27 a person and get a room on the beach for like 50 or 60 bucks a night. So you could literally pull the whole thing off for like a few $100 for a few days, if even that, with food and alcohol and everything. So you can do shit like that, but you don't even really need to talk about it. You can just like even surprise a girl. Here's a good thing to do with a girl. Don't even have her plan it out or anything. Like if you know she has a couple days off work, or she works remotely, or she's unemployed or whatever the hell, just say, pack a bag, we're going somewhere. and then take her on a surprise trip to Boracay. It'll cost you like nothing, and you'll look like a fucking hero, and you didn't even plan it all out or make it this big thing. And it's really like a nice thing, but you didn't talk about it, you didn't plan it for a month, you didn't act like it was $1 million, and you didn't make it a selling point of being with you. So that's a good thing to do as a guy, is to, you know, treat your girl, take her to a nice dinner, take her to an island, do this and that, but don't make it like a constant conversation piece and just everything about, oh, we're going to Siargao next month, we're Boracay this month, we're getting a 5-star suite. And if you just make it too much around, oh, I'm going to start this business for your brother, I'm going to get your sister a new, you know, farm, or it's just too much. It's too much of like, you're insecure, so all of your value is tied up in your American or Western bank account, you know, or your Canadian or wherever the hell you're from. You know, a confident guy is not necessarily going to constantly discuss what he's going to do for you. It's almost like that's you know, the reason why she's going to stay with you. Even if you were handsome, if you're constantly discussing your tremendous wealth and how you're passing it along to her slowly, or all these 5-star things you're going to do, it just screams and reeks of low value. And that turns a woman off. Sending a woman that you've never met turns her off. You know, falling for every, I need load, my, you know, my bicycle broke down, my motorcycle broke down, my car broke down, I need money for the bus. As soon as you start sending a woman money, like I've said 1,000,000 times, whether it's load or $20 for food or 1,000 pesos or whatever, the demands just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. When you're in an LDR and you've never touched the girl, she probably has a fucking Filipino or a foreigner boyfriend. She's probably playing you. I'm not saying Filipinas are bad, but why in the world would you send a stranger money? Never get, you know, handcuffed and I love you'd and, you know, start making declarations of marriage to someone you've never met. And when you do get here and get boots on the ground and you got a nice chunk of change, or you got a good digital business bringing in money, just enjoy. It's going to be painfully obvious that you're rich by Philippines metrics, and you should definitely treat her and do some fun things, but do it like I just said, and just say, hey, pack a bag and just, you know, take her to fucking Siargao or Boracay or wherever you want, without even telling her. Just be like, you know, you're going to have fun, enjoy it, or tell her at the airport or something, and be the fun guy that does the spontaneous stuff and, you know, can do whatever he wants whenever he wants, but never talk about it too much. That's where you make the mistake, when you're constantly discussing it. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys. Beautiful Manila skyline, late night here. And I was just thinking about that and thinking about how so many guys make that mistake. And it is so nice to get off that plane and, you know, you had $36,000 in America, but guess what? You're a multi-millionaire here. Well, that's great. But if you ain't got no money coming in, 36 grand, I could blow that in a year, easy peasy. So just take it all in stride, take a deep breath. Don't be a big shot. You'll end up working as a McDonald's cashier back in America in about a year or two if you don't make any money online or anything. So just, you know, enjoy the hell out of this country, enjoy the women, enjoy your new girlfriend, enjoy, you know, the beaches, enjoy that your dollar does go further, but don't be a sucker, and don't lead with your wallet, and don't talk about money, and don't be a sugar daddy. All right, guys? Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and sana all. Cinematic bang. Boracay Island. This is paradise. Cinematic mode. Come a long way, baby. Oh, cinematic Boracay. Wow. It's tremendous. It's amazing. And it's the best. It's Boracay. Wow.
Oh! Sana all.